Good evening, and welcome to Silent Hill.
Good evening.
Ah, fuck me.
And welcome to Silent
Stop it. Me. Evil noise. Apologies. Good evening. How the devil are ya? My name is NJ Finch. This is the TARDIS tent, and we are playing some more Flabda Flabda Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill! Just gotta show it off because I love this t-shirt. Even though I know other people don't. And you might have heard the flabber flabbers of the lovely PP in the background. And my gorgeous wife, Paige, is also here. If she feels like joining us, which she may not, but that's entirely up to her. We are jumping right back in.
Digging.
Oh, is she digging, is she? She's trying to make a safe, comfy space. Right, so where are we? What have we got? We are in the hospital, aren't we? That's what's going on. Hang on. Why is the map? Oh. Did I not save it last time? God damn it. Oh. Now, I'm not an OCD or person, but now I gotta go and open all them doors again, or interact with all them doors again, so I can get them all marked off my map. Because you gotta have them marked off the map, otherwise what's the point? We know there's something written on it. It's that thing about the door. Or whatever it was. A key, maybe? I can't remember. Okay, that really doesn't prove the point, does it? Different types of papers and documents, but nothing of interest for me. How are you, anyway? How is everybody? I hope you've been enjoying Floor Drink. Your floor drinks. Your floor drink lives. Oops. Excuse me, Maria. I hope you've been having a wonderful week since last we spoke. Many a thing has happened since last we spoke. It's been... Actually, no, I don't think many a thing has happened, has it? It's been a relatively quiet week. That was a complete lie. Haha. Just testing. Things have been going on as they do. Spent a good bit of weekend with the in-laws. That was lovely. Got ourselves a shiny new digital photo frame as per their generosity. I've forgotten what the map button is. Is it triangle? It is triangle. Get it. Yes. Both days of the weekend were spent with Paige's parents. That was nice. Excuse me, Maria, you're in the way. Pressing the elevator button does jack shit. Doesn't look like this shit can be opened. But this shit's locked. Which means it can be opened, just not right now. Okay, have we face fucked every door enough yet? We have. Good. Apart from the men's, but that's fine. Okay. Exam room 2 and the other thing. That was also locked. Date. I missed the date. Shoot the date. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. It's been a bit of a day. Been a bit of a busy day. Doing the work thing, getting... Oh. Scary breathing noises. I forgot about those. God, where am I? What's going on? Hello, Maria. Can't go in there, that's fine. Hey, there's a quick turn. Duh. Can't believe I forgot about the amazing quick turn. Ooh. Oh dear. Yeah, it's been a long old day. Filled with the... Oh, shit. Oh, yes. It's the emblematic enemies. Poke them with the stick. I forgot they scream so much. Oh, shit. You know what? So, I have been playing a fair amount of Silent Hill F in the background. And that game has me screwed up because I was fully expecting to be able to employ some cool shit katas and dodges and whatnot. But that was not happening. Okay, what is this? Where are we? You know what? Before we go in there, I'm gonna go back out. Because this feels like progress, as if I recall, which I do not. Oh, this music. Oh, this music. God damn. It's so good. Yamaoka-san, I love you. Sorry, that was a moment and then. Oh, hello. Well, that's the duality of man right there. There's something inside the pocket of the white lab jacket. Examination room key. I would argue that jacket is no longer white. The locker won't open. There's a magazine here that won't do me any good right now. In case it weren't obvious, judging by the rather suggestive imagery going on in this room. He knows he ain't got time to deal with certain masculine urges. Feminine urges too, obviously. Oh, wait. Urges. Don't know why I even attempted to gender that. Something posted on the bulletin board, but it's not really of any interest. Let me check this one here. Ding, ding. Go on. Oh, hello. Oh, you're not a nurse. Use a pair of legs. Lieutenant Legs, you got some new Dan. I got the pipe equipped right now, haven't I? Very confused for a moment there. What's going on? Yeah, I have the pipe. Right, okay, cool. Whew. I feel like I might have wasted that Lieutenant Legs joke, because that was fun. I like that one. You know when you say something but you don't realise you're saying it at the time that you're saying it, and then you look back after saying it and you're like, should I be proud of that? I feel like I could be proud of that one, you know. Didn't check. Oh, I was not expecting that. My God, I remember nothing of this game, do I? The funny thing is, I can't even... Oh. Yes.
Ow. What's wrong?
I just pricked myself.
Are
yeah,
you
you
okay?
prick.
Yeah.
Who leaves a pin in a teddy bear? Or needle? Just a normal stuffed animal, there's nothing else. I won't stroke it again, in case it contains more needles. There's a shotgun! I'm very glad I came in here. What's that? Isn't there, pretty sure there's a website, isn't there, that's like time to shotgun. Or is it time to grenade? Just a normal stuffed animal. What are you staring at? Appreciate that the shotgun can be found in the women's locker, like that doesn't make some rather horrifying inferences regarding the nature of the staff here. That the women would need to keep the shotgun handy. Okay, we're going down there now. We can go and check out this part. Day room, restroom, and the... I suppose this would be a ward, wouldn't it? Excuse me, Maria. It's locked and broken. What's that? Handgun bullets. Oh, I hear you. I hear you squelching and squidging up there. Screaming. Come get me. Where are you? There you are. Hello, symbol of this franchise. Even though you only make sense in like the first two situations. Maria, I wouldn't stand too close to those if I were you. They are not friendly. Oh, he's back up. Excuse you, madame. I'm sorry I stole your shotty, but let's face it. I need it more than you at this point. Or do I? Horrifying breathing sounds. Give me water. Give me water already. Examining room. I feel like they didn't need to put the full examining there. They could have just put examine and not had the EX hanging off. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, I am. Am I dying? I'm dying and my controller is going nuts. No, stop fighting me, please. Controller. Wow, that did not very much. There we go. Examining room. Oh, perfect. If I'd have known I'd have found that, I probably wouldn't have used all those health water floor drinks. A typewriter with inverted paper. There's a typewriter here. I've got no use for this. Wait a minute, what's this? There's a sheet of carbon paper still stuck in the typewriter. I can still read the imprint left on it. Excuse me. I know it. I know the number of the box. 8417. It can't help him anymore. The button key doesn't scare me, so nobody can stop who I am. I don't know who I am is who I am is who I am is who I am is. I'm just going to take a quick picture of that because I'm sure I'm going to need to remember. There we go. No, fuck off. Shut up, me. Shut up. No one wants you. Nothing interesting. Nothing back there. Okay, fair enough. Good. Excuse me, Maria. Cause I got your picture. I'm coming with you, dear Maria. Let me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle, and I'm the pen. Make it count when I'm the one who's selling you out. Lapis Ike and shotty shells. Now we can cause some damage. Also, this hospital room looks like shit. M2. I've never been on the M2. That was a completely unnecessary statement. I honestly don't know why I said that one. Ah, fuck. No, I didn't just get scared by Maria. What are you on about? Going the wrong way. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that I'm really enjoying Silent Hill F. Oh man. I like how he wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Silent Hill F. Last night I beat the Shrine Maiden boss. Television seems to be broken. Who, let me tell you, took a few attempts. Handgun bullets. But now I've just about got the combat down pat, which is pretty good. Like, it does very much remind me of the combat from Silent Hill 4. Like, they finally managed to achieve what they were aiming for with that game. And then balanced it out with the absolute bonkers system of Silent Hill Origin. Fucking running around with half a dozen TVs in your back pocket. That'll be a fun one when we get to it. Because yes, I will play that one. I intend to play them all. Because I can't claim myself as a Silent Hill fan if I'm not willing to play them all. The only one I haven't suffered is Book of Memories. Like everything else I have played. Much as this might prove otherwise. But, I mean, the fact that we are accidentally playing... Ah, fuck! Stop doing that! The fact that we are playing accidentally on New Game Plus should at least lend a little bit of credence to that. Like, surely. Even if... oh, excuse me. Even if you don't fully believe, you can at least accept that that is true. Because we're getting the New Game Plus stuff. Just saying. Take a breath, guys. Take a breath. Okay. So that's the first floor cleared. Yes, I will be that dick if I have to. Doesn't make any sense. How can the first floor up from the ground be anything other than the first floor? Like, that doesn't make sense. Okay, now, I get it. Sorry, this is going to be a rant, and I apologize. Ah. Ah. What is going on? You have been spared my rant. Yeah, I get what the Americans are trying to say. That, you know, the floor on the ground would be the first floor that you enter. Okay, I understand the logic behind calling it the first floor. However, when you're on the ground, that is the ground floor. Think of it as, you know, you haven't got any floors yet, you're on the ground, so that's 0. And when you go up one floor, you get onto the first floor. And you go up another floor, you end up on the second floor. But if you're down beneath the ground floor, you end up in the basement. Or a subfloor, depending upon what you want to call it. You know? Like, you start from 0, no floors, 1 floor. 2 floor, 3 floor. Just saying. I know it's your thing. I know Americans like to do their own thing. You know, they believe in Fahrenheit, all that kind of nonsense. Doing the date the wrong way around. Because again, there's another thing. You start with either the smallest or the biggest. Don't start in the middle. Sorry, I appear to have started the day off a little bit salty. Trying to deal with Demon Hospital, and I'm already in rant mode. I apologize. Those are my thoughts, though. They're out there. I'm sure they'll probably come up again at some point in the future. Let's face it. Yes. What was that number you said? 8417? That's probably not right, but 841. Okay. I'm sorry, that was unnecessarily annoying. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, examination room. Yes. First, let's see if we can access the roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn. It's locked. Excuse me, Maria. I know there's a story at the bottom of her bottle. And James is most certainly a pen. Or perhaps I should say, James a pen is. Think about it. I don't know. I've had to deal with some annoying customers today. So my mind's in a weird place. You know. Oh, there are medical records on the desk. Nothing particularly interesting. Absolutely no reason to have come in. Oh, no, what an unnecessarily tiny room. Sorry, cluttered room. There's a memo hanging on the refrigerator. Food only! Do not store drugs! I wonder if that's where they store the drugs. I forgot. What are you staring at? What is it? Sink drink. Nope, shotgun shells. Never mind. Unnecessarily excited for a moment there. Where am I? In the doctor's lounge. Doctor. So I should be able to unlock this. It is unlocked. And that one is broken. What have I done? Why do I have a feeling? Why do I have a feeling that there is more than food in that refrigerator? Oh. Third floor patient wing hall 7335. I hope someone wrote that down. We gonna save. 7335. Did I? I did. Complete, sir. I can type it in the chat. That works. Yeah, it's right there, see? It's using my fucking brains. Oh. Jack Davis. He's attempted suicide 3 times in the past for reasons unknown. Although he is normally a model patient who follows doctors' and nurses' orders, he must be watched closely due to his past pattern of sudden and violent suicide attempts. Joseph Barkin. He's barking mad. His illness seems to be rooted in the fact that he believes he is guilty of causing his daughter's death. His symptoms suggest a psychotic break and paranoid delusions, normally calm, but has a tendency towards violence when excited. Joshua Lewis. History of hospitalization as well as numerous assault, battery, and other violent offenses. He has a strong persecution complex and a tendency to solve things through violence. Extreme caution necessary. Don't know how we missed that last time. Okay. 7335. That deep breath every time freaks me the fuck out. It's good. But yeah, Silent Hill F, very good so far. I am greatly looking forward to seeing how it all goes. I have written down a prediction, actually, in my handy dandy notebook over there. Like 20 minutes into the game, I felt egotistical enough to write down my prediction of how it's going to go. So I'm intrigued to see how close to it I get. Probably miles off, because it was based on next to no information. But it's always nice to play the guessing game. Hard to paused. Map. Day room. Fighter of the night room. Nope. I hear you down here. Come on. Come get me. Monster in the dark. Here, another one. Oh, hell yeah, there is. Oh, it's legs. Hello, Lieutenant Legs. That was the weediest kick ever. But it worked. Where are we at? Okay. Examining room. Oh yeah, I forgot there's so many more rooms on this floor. Looks like the lock is broken, so you can get fucked. Oh, why am I buzzing? Oh, wow. Ooh. Immediately get ready. Oh, cutscene. Walked in and she was already sat down.
James. Wait a minute. I'm kind of tired.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, drugs.
It's just a hangover.
Oh, is it now?
You should rest.
Yes, sleep in this gross, disgusting, horrifying hospital. Totally
so
safe.
Comfy.
Doesn't even have a
I'm gonna
sheet,
go
let alone a
look for her.
pillow.
For Laura.
Oh,
Back
yeah,
as soon as I can.
I forgot that's what we're doing. I got the roof key. Key to the roof. Question is, would you be able to lie in here in the dark, knowing what horrors lie around you? Because I don't think I could. I'm not exactly a coward, but I'm also a man who's sensible enough to know that this place ain't the kind of place you want to lie down and have a nap in. Green. There's something stuck in the damaged drain. The hole is too small. I can't get my hand inside it like I could that massive shit-clogged toilet. Maybe if I had a long, narrow tool of some kind. I mean, you are a long, narrow tool, James. You had no issue sticking your hand in that disgusting toilet earlier. Oh, okay. Oh, I saw something. There it is. Oh, poke it. Poke it with your pipe, James. Let that be a euphemism if you so desire. I do not care. Are we ready? Ah. It's chained to the bed. Jesus, is it chained to the bed? Ah. What was one of those things we had? 8417. I think it's this one. 8 4 no, 8 4 1 7. That's one lock gone. Why not? You never know. No. I know it was silly, but you gotta try.
I know it was silly,
Oh, fuck
but-
me. Hang on. Turn noise off. You gotta try it though, don't you? Because you never know. Lock is broken, go fuck yourself. A save and a floor drink. Hurrah. Hospital office. Hospital, third floor. Second floor. Just saying. There we go. We see the lift is a no-go and the stairs are a no-go. Now we can go check out the roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn. Take it there's nothing creepy hanging out on the roof. Not as of yet. Elevator control room. Make the lift go brr. Nope. Only one. Oh, wait, what? Oh, right, now we're up here. The door won't open. Something is holding it closed from the other side. It won't open no matter how hard I try. The lock is broken. Oh, fuck you! Sir! Where did you come from? Okay. Sir! Ho, 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 ho. Ah, ha, 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 ha. It's a good job I landed on this floor. In this room. Into special treatment room. Where one gets treated specially. Looks like the lock is broken. Everybody say it with me. Looks like the lock is openable. Who would have thought? It's a padded room and it's covered in blood. Nothing says welcome to the hospital like a bloody padded room. The 9539 or G539. 9539. Bloody padded wall. Turn, turn, turn the numbers. Better not forget them, so I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name. Secret name. Why am I buzzing? Wait, did that actually do me damage? Like, do I actually take damage from that moment? I don't recall that. Now it's unlocked. Where are we? Oh yeah, here. So I can go to 14, put in the little code I put on. Corpses, corpses everywhere. Oh, there's writing on the wall. Something written on the wall. Louise, I'll take care of you forever. It's my destiny. I put 9539. 9 5 3 9. Other one, my secret name. What's going on? Okay. Four. Why does my brain tingle like Louise and 4 is a clue? $130 handgun bullets, 6 shotgun shells plus 3 reloads. Nice. Lapis eye. The iris part is... That is here, yes. Duh. That is our key. Hurrah! Now we can open up this spooky, spooky box. No, we can't. Silver key. That key. Spooky fucking box. Of course it squeaks like that. Nothing inside the box. No, I'm wrong. There are a few hairs inside. Better keep them because you never know when you might need a piece of hair. This is Silent Hill after all. Good. Everything is still dead. What was I supposed to? Dear Tim. Anyway. I thought you combine those two, but stuck in stuff I don't. Oh yeah, of course you do. Where was the city? Where's the green? S3, I think. No, that's where thinking is. Shower room. Let's go save. Hello, red square. We're officially out of slots. Oh no. Wait, what? I know, I'm just using up spaces. It's fine. It's fine. It's my memory card. I can do what I want. Although I will need it because I have recently acquired the last of the Shadowhearts games. Because those are very much on my list. Something stuck in the pipe. Long, narrow tool. I don't know, like maybe a hook and some hair. Use. It isn't long enough, no shit. It's because I wanted to combine it with this. Isn't hooky enough. But by their powers combined... Why is this... Is that not how this works? I thought it was. What am I doing wrong? Combine. There we go. That's how you do it. See? Like that. Who hasn't used human hair and a bent needle to collect a key at least once in their lives? I mean, the other week I was trying to pick an old cabinet lock at work using a toothpick and a piece of pen and a paperclip. It didn't work. I'm a bit rusty on my lockpicking skills. Not that I ever had lockpicking skills. Why would I ever need to be able to pick locks? What a silly thing to assume. Silly thing. I used the lift key. What could possibly go wrong in the lift? Go down to the first ground floor, where we haven't yet been. What wonders await within? Horrors! What's this? What's it say? Read the writing, Jimmy. Read the writing, Jimmy. There's writing on that wall, Jimmy. He does not want to read it. Looks like the lock is locked. Can we open this? No, we cannot. Oh, it's not writing, it's bricks. Never mind, it's fine. I'm the one who's misinterpreting what I'm seeing. What you looking at, Jims? What is it? Shotty shells. Hospital shotty shells. The best kind of shotty shells. Handgun bullets. Don't want you running out of bullets anytime soon. That would be bad. Room cleared. C2, C1. There's something. Ready? I'm ready. Nope. Just an ominous as fuck camera angle. And teddies. What's that? Oh, it's a child. Ew, it's a child.
Laura?
Huh?
How long were we
You know my
sitting here?
name?
How long were we standing there with shining a torch on you for?
Eddie.
Oh, you noticed? Eddie.
Big fat blabbermouth.
That bitch.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
No. Won't you?
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
You liar!
Just
Laura,
that.
I...
Fine, don't believe me.
Hell yeah.
But last year, Mary was already...
Already.
I'm sorry, Laura.
Yeah, it's okay.
Anyway, let's go.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
We can talk about this later.
She agreed.
This is
Wait.
no place for a kid.
No shit.
There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe
Least
you haven't
for
even
blonde
gotten a
dudes in
scratch
green
on you.
jackets.
Why should I?
I mean, she's got you there, Jims.
Wait. There's something I gotta get.
Later,
Fuck
okay?
going with
But
you.
it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I wanna go get it. Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
Yes, please, go get the letter from my dead wife. You've got the key. You're the bitch going around locking all these
Come
doors.
on, hurry up.
No, she's not.
Is it in there?
Oh, don't fall for this, you idiot.
Yeah, in the back.
Yes, James is this dumb.
What are you doing, Laura?
What do you think she's doing, dumbass?
Further back, in the desk.
I mean, she's quite smart to come up with a lie like, there's a letter.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Ha ha, I tricked you.
Open
Yeah.
the door, Laura.
Why
I mean,
should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Huh? Do ya? What's the magic word?
Abracadabra.
Laura?
Okay, I guess it won't open it. I think I'll just leave you like this.
You snotty little brat! Open up!
Snotty little brat.
Why, you,
Laura?
you hurt me.
Right. Oh god. They on the roof. How am I supposed to hit them when they on the roof with a shotgun? To the stand. Look at that. Tasty, tasty blood texture. Oh, here you go. And I'm opening my back. And I turned off the torch. Oh, there's another one. I don't remember any of this. Run. I need to stop doing that. Pretty apparent that it doesn't. Wow, I died. Oh, there he goes. Whoop. Bye, James. Have fun. Game over. Nice. So you're listening to the stand. So you're listening to the stand.
Yeah,
What inspired?
I just wasn't sure what to like read, so I just chose something that I knew I'd probably like.
Hell yeah.
Like I've never finished it, but I've always liked what I have.
Yeah, I need to finish my reread. Gets you further prepared for the Dark Tower too.
Yeah, and I like the narrator's voice too. So.
Who narrates it?
Griffith Gardner. It's interesting because it doesn't seem as if there's been multiple different narrators over the years for this book, because I looked at it before and he seems to be the only person who's ever narrated it, which is odd because there are like many different narrators for pretty much all of his books.
Yeah.
Obviously because of how old they are, so obviously they've had different ones, and a lot of current authors today love Stephen King, so they all like this, and a lot of narrators also do. Probably for a lot of people, the main reason why they got into narrating books in the first place, or choosing to write at all. So it's like, you would think, so like there's always like loads of different people who want to, and like other celebrities as well who want to narrate his books. Which is why I think typically most of the narrators for his books are really good. Like, I think there are some bad ones, but it's quite uncommon. Whereas for most authors, it can be like go either way. You know?
I wonder how that works. I wonder if like a famous person can just go, hey, I want to read an audiobook. I want to narrate the audiobook for such and such a thing. Like,
Sure.
because I know that obviously there are professional audiobook narrators out there. There are people whose job that is. And I know that there are certain ones where people will like, an author might hire a certain narrator for their book. But I wonder if you can, if you're famous enough, just go, hey, I want to do this, and then they'll let you. Like Maggie Gyllenhaal doing, yeah. Like I wonder if she was the one who went, I want to do this one.
Probably, because like I would imagine she probably has grown up loving that book.
Yeah. Because I mean, there's a lot of different audiobooks of that as well.
Yeah.
So like, it's not like she's taken someone's job by doing it.
I think with the classics in particular, it's often like there can be a lot of like celebrities narrating them, mostly because it's like they've grown up for so long loving the book, and classic literature is one of the few things that we can all basically connect over because it's something that, for example, my mum was saying was she read it at the time. Like, it's just one of those things still talk about those books because of their but I find it quite interesting, like how Rachel McAdams writes the idea of but again, like she's but like but it's also like Anne Patchett, for example. One of her books was narrated by Meryl Streep, which I find interesting. But that author also seems like someone Meryl Streep would be into reading, so I find that kind of it makes sense.
James. James.
And then also yeah,
James.
Tom Hanks did a narration of some of his military books, but yeah. Oh yeah, The Dutch House. He also did one of Anne Patchett's books too. So
And he didn't just fob it off on his brother.
I don't think so.
But yeah, I know that there are famous people out there who literally an author will approach or a company will approach and say, hey, I want you to do this. And of course, they'll usually command quite a fee for it. Excuse me.
One of the narrators for King's books is James Franco, and I find that kind of weird. Not that I don't think you would have read him, I just think it's a bad choice because
Well, I think
he's just known to be quite unprofessional and has a drug addiction.
for a start, having a drug addiction does not
I know.
take you out of the running for reading Stephen King books.
Yeah,
Also, I'm pretty sure James Franco's been in a couple of King adaptations.
oh yeah, he has.
I think that's also something that tends to enamor certain actors into him. Like, is if they've been in an adaptation of it, they'll occasionally do a.
It's like Rosamund Pike, who has narrated quite a few of the Wheel of Time books, and she was obviously a lead in the TV show.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I've not watched it. I haven't read. I do have the first one, and I do need to start it, but I have not. I didn't know she was in that.
Like this married couple narrates all the Wheel of Time books, but she wanted to give them new narrations, and I don't know if she's continuing. There's no news about it. I think she got to like book 5, but like a lot of people prefer her narration over the original narrators, which you can still choose. There's like both options on Audible.
You know what I want Rosamund Pike to narrate? Any books that adapt Doom.
That'd be interesting. I think she's so cool. I love her.
She was actually good in that movie.
Really?
Did you ever watch that one?
No.
It's a weird cast, so it's
That is strange that she's in that.
Rosamund Pike, Carl Urban, and The Rock are in the first, because there are 3, Doom movies.
I think Carl Urban and The Rock make perfect sense.
Although The Rock does not play the character that you'd expect him to, because this was back during the early days of his career, before he became the I must always be the hero guy,
Yeah.
because he played the villain in that, or a villain in that one.
It's so fascinating to me that in the real world people like really love his stuff, but like in wrestling world people are just like, we don't like him anymore because he abandoned us for Hollywood. He thinks he's so much better than everyone else because he's a real actor now.
I mean, he's an actor. I suppose it would depend on your definition of a real actor, wouldn't it?
Someone who takes risks with their career, does stuff that.
It's not a real
I mean, to me, it's someone who like takes risks with their career and knows that them choosing a certain role that is so different from what they normally choose could be a big mistake, but they do it anyway. Or like a person like I don't know, a man choosing like a sexual violence role when normally he does like comedy stuff or like family stuff, and does that to be like to do something really different and knowing that could entirely fuck up his whole career.
Like Bingo Bango Slingback.
Yeah, like I honestly with that, it's not necessarily like it's not like it's implied. You do obviously see stuff, but it's like it's so brief that you just you wouldn't really see it necessarily unless you froze the frame.
Yeah, but you don't necessarily see that, but he marries his rape victim. Like that is the whole point, is that he is a rapist who marries a child.
Something I find fascinating is that his victim, when she's like walking back down the aisle to go to the church and stuff, and she sees the girl she sees her, she just is obviously embarrassed and avoids looking at her. I was like, that's interesting. So obviously you know it's a stupid thing to do.
For anyone who is confused, but spoiler warning, I suppose, if you're confused about what we're talking about, then you probably don't give a fuck about the spoilers. But if you haven't seen Atonement,
it's so good.
What's his face? His name I can never remember.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
That one. Jesus, what is that? Is in that, and he plays a pretty awful person.
But it's really good acting.
Oh, yeah, he's really good.
He does a really good job.
I will not get over. That is one of those movies that I can't get over how much I enjoyed it.
I loved it.
Because
I still think about it still.
It was really good, and even though I'm not the target audience of that kind of. Wrong time to look away.
I think it was when she had her little like soft cone.
Oh, the cone. Sorry, I mentioned earlier we've got one of those digital photo frames, and I've just basically jammed it full of pictures and videos of Peanut. So every now and then, Paige is like, "Look, it's this one from however many years ago that we haven't looked at in forever." Because that's the point. Like that's why I wanted a digital photo frame, because you can see old videos and pictures.
She's so happy to see you in this video.
Oh yeah.
She's so happy to see you.
Because that was not long after you started getting her to like me, but she was still belonged to Mum.
Yeah, she was wagging her tail and giving me kisses and everything.
Plus, she was probably like, "You're not involved with me getting my bits chopped."
Well, she doesn't really get them chopped. She just gets stuff on the inside taken out.
Yeah, she still got cut open.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but I don't like it when I get cut open.
But it's not like she has balls that got severed.
No. You've never been cut open, have you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I've had it done several times. It's never good.
I remember Peanut was like really struggling because your mum told us that because she had to sleep on the sofa bed with Peanut because she found it really difficult to move around and stuff.
Yeah.
And she was really struggling on the nights after she got her back from the vet and stuff, which makes sense. I don't know if they gave her any pain relief. I don't think so.
Yeah, they would have. They would have given her like some paracetamol or something.
Paracetamol really helped if you've had a big operation.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Any relief is good. It just take the edge off of that bullshit.
At that time, I wouldn't have expected to be able to help her with it because I think it would have
That bullshit. I would have too. I'm not gonna leave her to suffer. One? Yes, there is.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is as time went on, she was more just like and then I started encouraging her to be around him more and to cuddle him and stuff because she was like obsessed with me from the beginning, but with Nathan she just didn't like him. And then And then it was just more like, then it turned to more just indifference, slash slightly afraid.
So I don't know if I've told any of the story actually, but oh Jesus. So we weren't Peanut's first owners. In fact, we weren't even her second. Sorry. I was locked up inside the basement's basement. It was so small and dark, and I was so afraid.
Basement.
That's what it says. I dropped my precious ring,
What?
but I will never get back there. Well,
Why does it say basement's basement?
it's in like the basement below the basement.
Okay.
But I will never ever go back there again. Dry cell battery. Basement storeroom key. Part of the wallpaper is torn. I can see something drawn on the wall beneath. Are those hands searching for something? Or are they just a sign of pain? What else are we looking at? What are you looking at, James? James, what are you looking at? James? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, so initially, Peanut was not ours. Initially, well, my mum bought her from someone else. We don't know whether the woman that she bought her from was the original breeder who bred Peanut, or if she herself acquired Peanut from a breeder. All we know, all anyone knows, is that my mum went to go buy her, and she was met by a woman with a large coat, who then said, "Are you here for the puppy?" Opened the coat and took Peanut out, and gave her to my mum, who then excitedly called us to say, "Look, we got a puppy." And initially, Peanut was very nervous, obviously, because you can't imagine that those scenarios really, that situation decried her having like the greatest of upbringings, whatever. But initially, she was very, very nervous. Oh, that music. So, fuck me. So at first, we would go and see her around my mum's place. And then one day, my mum and her partner had to go out, so they asked whether Paige would be able to look after her. So they dropped Peanut around here, and Peanut got to spend the day with Paige, and they bonded, like really bonded. Peanut just, I think that was the day that Peanut immediately looked at Paige and went, "I love you enough that I want you to be my mum." Because they really got along on that day. Then when I came home that day, I think she was still here then, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was. We had to take it back that evening.
Yeah, I came in and came up to her, and she was very nervous, very much like, "I don't know if I like you, go away, leave me alone." But she was comforted by Paige, and as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters. As long as she was happy with one of us, it's all good. We carried on like that for a while, where we would go over there, we would see her, and she continued to fall in love with Paige, and Paige continued to fall in love with her. However, at the same time, she also developed a deep-seated hatred for my mum's partner, to the point where she would just attack him for standing in a room. He could be sat on the sofa, he'd stand up, she'd immediately come over and start biting him, or trying to bite him anyway. And it just kept getting worse and worse, where, what the fuck? Why am I dying? What is going on? It's where I'm losing health. Like, this shouldn't be happening, surely. I haven't been hurt. What the fuck? No. Yeah, they, she just would not tolerate his existence. And eventually it got to the point, something that looks like a refrigerator. Yes, I will open it. Sorry, this is gonna be a spooky moment. What's in the fridge? What's in the box? Nothing. Who knows? It's no good. The door is too heavy to open by myself. It's so heavy, man. Yeah. It just got to the point where he was living in terror, she was living in fury. She still loved my mum and would go to her at all times, but any time that her partner would try and give her a kiss or a cuddle, she was just not having it. So one day when Paige and I were shopping in Lidl, we got into the car and we got this tearful phone call from my mum saying we can't keep Peanut because we can't live with this situation. She will not stop attacking David, my mum's partner. Could you please take her, because this is unfair on everyone. Either you take her or we're going to have to put her up for adoption, and given these attitudes, she probably won't last very long in the adoption circuit because other people will not be tolerant of a dog that has those kinds of attitude problems.
Also, that issue is causing your mum's dog to have breathing issues.
Yeah, so my mum also has another dog who you've seen sometimes, probably Blue. Lovely fat boy Chihuahua. Love him. Everyone loves him. He is amazing. But he's also getting on in years, and the stress of having a puppy around was obviously getting to him, caused him like a bunch of coughing and breathing issues. So it was just getting to the point where ultimately they really couldn't keep him. Ah, shit. Yeah. Yeah, he's a Chihuahua who's kind of fat.
And he's just older, so like it just didn't fit.
Yeah. So we obviously agreed because Paige had already fallen in love with her at that point, because we were basically having Peanut over at any opportunity that we could. Constantly I'd get messages at work just going, "Can we have Peanut over this weekend?" I'm like, yes. And of course, throughout the time that we were looking after her on the weekends, she was slowly accepting my existence. Like, she wasn't treating me like she treated my mum and partner. She wouldn't attack me. She was still kind of like cautious and wary of me, but otherwise I could be around and it wasn't a problem. So eventually we were like, yeah, absolutely, we'll take her because she needs to go to a good home. Paige already loves the shit out of her. I think she's adorable. More than happy to do that. There's a scrap of paper on the ground. Just some doodle. Huh, something's written on it. She is an angel no one knows. Only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them. Sin and sinner alike. She saves me. She is an angel. That's weird. So, yeah, we agreed to take her. And she moved in with us. So we basically kept her apart from my mum and her partner for a while. So she just had the time to adjust to get used to living here with us and only seeing us. And obviously things were going great for her with Paige because she already loved Paige as it was and grew to love her even more. She did have a few issues at first because, like I said, she wasn't particularly fond of me. She didn't dislike me, but she would get a bit aggressive if ever I showed affection to Paige, which did culminate in one evening when, I can't even remember what it was we were doing, but she bit me and I bit her back, which is the correct way to deal with dogs like this. Because then that taught her that you don't fuck with me. You bite me, I will bite you back. And she has not, well, she has bitten me a couple of times, but just in moments of panic and stuff, so never out of anger. But yeah. And yeah, so she ultimately went from occasionally being okay with my presence to loving me, to being a part of our family, and that is how we wound up with Peanut.
Also, when she would keep attacking your mum's partner when they were kissing and stuff, that didn't actually disappear immediately with us. What we had to do was, so when me and Nate would try to cuddle and kiss and stuff, she would get in his face and would try and attack him. Would start snarling at him. So what we decided to do was we would pick her up and we put her outside of the room for about 5 minutes, and she could stay out there in the hallway, and then she would be let in afterwards. And if she kept doing it, that's we keep getting her out of the room. And eventually it just started working, so she did catch on to it, because she has this thing where she really doesn't like being left out of anything and likes to have access to us and to see what we're doing and stuff, because she's quite nosy. And she's also very clingy as a dog, so it actually did help a lot, just because she's like quite clingy and needs to be aware of what's happening all the time. So it worked pretty fast, and we rarely have to do it anymore. There have been times when she has needed it in like the last few years, but not like the last few like year or so, but rarely ever anymore, to be honest.
Yeah. Just using that as a threat. She knows what the phrase means. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to upset her. She's currently relaxed and peaceful, and she hasn't done anything wrong. But the phrase alone, saying that we're going to do that, will immediately calm her down and make her like cuddle up and just be like, "Okay, I'm sorry." So that really worked out quite nicely too. But she's done so much better with page training than she ever did before. But yeah, we love her. She is an amazing dog. She does have her problems sometimes. Oh, also, so like I said, we spent a good couple of months where we never went round to see my mum because we didn't want to leave her behind. And then we started to do so. We would take her with us to go and see my mum, and she does. Oh yes. I think personally, I don't know if you agree, but I think she does still remember my mum as being someone she loves because she still deeply loves her. She doesn't love her in the same way that she now loves Paige, because most of the time when we joke about leaving her behind, or if we go around there and it seems like we're going to leave her behind, she will freak out because she doesn't want to stay there. But she is excited to go and see her. Like, she knows who we're talking about when we say we're going to go over there. So, like, she does genuinely love her, but not in the same way. Like, I like to say that long ago she stopped seeing my mum as her mum and just as her grandmother, basically. We call them that, you know, just to delineate for her between Paige and I and them. However, as the years have gone on, and as we have been over there and like kept up the contact between them all, she has now grown to love my mum's partner, not as her father figure, but as her grandfather. And it has now gotten to the point where she does get excited to go and see him as well. Like, we will specifically name him, and she will get excited, and she will run up to him and jump up to him and give him cuddles and give him kisses now that she would never have done when she was a puppy. Like, she sees him as a safe space now, to the point where so we have this routine whenever we're over there where after we eat our meals, all the dogs get a breath chew. It's just like a post-dinner treat. And obviously, being a protective of her treats kind of dog, Peanut will take her away from Blue and Poppy because she doesn't want them getting hold of her treat. And the place that she thinks that her treat is safest is wedged between Paige and my mum's partner, because she knows that there she can safely eat her chew without having to worry about it being taken from her. So like, but she will get aggressive if you go near her while she's got it. She won't necessarily attack you, but she doesn't like it, and she has no problem with being around him when she's having her treats, which I think is beautiful. It is a development for the ages. The way she's gone from out, like, unapologetically hating him to now genuinely loving him.
Yeah, she'll demand his attention and ask for kisses and everything.
Yeah.
So cute. And like wants his scritches on her bum.
Yeah, or push his dog out of the way, push Poppy out of the way so that she can have cuddles with him. All of which she would never have done back when she was his dog.
She also allows him to hold her.
Yeah. Oh, so let's go to the roof because we're going down to the basement at long last.
And if Peanut doesn't want someone to hold her, like, you really know she doesn't want it. Like,
Oh yeah.
We went over to see my mum and dad this past weekend, and I was trying to get like my mum to hold her because I thought it might let her, and she really didn't. She was just like wiggling around and jumped away. She didn't bite her or anything like that. She was just like squirming and just trying to get out of her arms. So we just let it be.
I love how much.
Eventually like her.
I love how much your dad loves her. Like he doesn't act like it. I don't think he would say, especially considering he's still hurting from the loss of his own dog. But he loves it when she's around because he loves to like mess with her. Yeah, horrifying.
It's super cute because we got there as my mum and dad were coming back from food shopping, and they got a treat for Peanut, and they actually got her two. So it was super cute, like these long like chew things. So I guess like my mum just misses giving, you know, something to her dog, so it's really cute.
Yeah. And likewise with my mum and her partner, given time, I reckon she will certainly start treating them the same way that she treats David. There's a shelf here. There are red handprints on the shelf. Move the shelf.
Now whenever we go over, we know we can take her and stuff, so...
Yeah. Well, we couldn't take her before. It's just it was easier not to because she would get very uppity and loud.
James.
Oh, cut.
Mary?
Where'd you go?
Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
I think
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours.
Yeah, no,
I've never been so scared in my whole life. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
Of course he cares about his dead wife. That's
No,
why he's here.
I
Then
just...
stay with me. Don't ever leave me alone.
You
You're
wanted her.
supposed to take care of me.
You're the one who said leave me in the room. Why are you so freaked out?
So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but... She ran away.
We've got to find her.
You really seem to care about her. Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone. And for some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
I don't think it's your job. Yeah, I agree with your assessment. We should start you. Although, well, yeah, because obviously. Well, what do you want to call them? Because obviously, the idea is to go with names that you use. Like.
Yeah, but I told them that it doesn't work.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm asking. Because obviously.
My mom and Papa.
Yeah, sure. I mean, they're your parents. You choose.
I don't know. My dad really hates that. So.
All the more reason to do it. He could be Mama. She can be Papa. We're going to see Mama and Papa. Yeah, it definitely would help for her to have like name delineations for him, so she can be like, "Oh yeah, we're going to go see them. Cool." Okay.
Just Chris and Paul, I think, would be easiest.
Yeah, I think so.
Because also Mama sounds similar to Peter Pan, so.
Yeah. Maman. Maman's French onion soup.
That's good.
It was so good.
Yeah, we just had.
Coppery.
Probably doesn't make any sense, but we had. For like our starter at the restaurant we went to, we had French onion soup. And my dad, of course, he said, it's too oniony.
Yeah. It's a small bowl filled with French onion soup. Too oniony. Too many onions.
He's such a little bitch, I swear to God.
Yeah. But it makes me laugh how quickly, like, they've clearly gone there enough times that the owner, at this point, knows them enough. Because, like, she was catching on to him pretty quickly. To the point of, like, I was sharing the story at work about how we ordered dessert. 3 of us ordered dessert. there was Paige's mum had creme brulee. I had a sticky toffee pudding, and her dad had apple crumble. So came time for the desserts to come out, and one of the waitresses comes out with the sticky toffee pudding and the creme brulee. Goes sticky toffee pudding, creme brulee. Immediately, Paige's dad goes, "Oh, I see. Where's my dessert then? Why do these two get theirs first?" Meanwhile, I'm sat directly opposite him. Behind him is the owner of the restaurant holding his dessert, waiting, and goes, "It's right here." As if she knew he was gonna make that joke. And he was like, "Oh, you were behind me?" "Yes." "Yes, I was." It seemed... Yeah, she's pretty funny. I'm pretty sure she did that deliberately. Because every time he said something to her, it was some form of joke complaint. Dim noise. Oh, there's two of us now, yes. We can open the fridge. I have still been thinking about them veggies. I had roast pork. It was really good. I don't like gravy, so this is something that a lot of English people, a lot of my fellow English people ostracize me for. I don't like gravy, but the jus that was with the pork, actually kind of liked. I did forget to ask them not to put it on there, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Go in here yet. Also, while we were there, someone tried to destroy one of the pictures. Oh, she doesn't. Oh, hello! Hello there, my pup. Did you notice that we were talking about you? Have you finally woken up enough? Have you woken up enough? She's not quite visible yet, but here she is. Bye-bye. Get mommy. Oh, good.
Hi there, everybody! Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning
To
in.
another exciting edition of Trick or Treat. Here you can either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James.
That's me.
Sunderland!
I'm James Sunderland.
Trick or treat? Okay, here's your first question. Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacup. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland. 2. Silent Hill Amusement Park. 3. Lakeside Amusement Park. Okay, quickly on to question number 2.
Number 3.
Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe.
Oh, God.
Smashed bones, splattered blood, and finally... What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. What was the name of the murderer who committed this
Walter
vile
Sullivan.
1. Walter Sullivan. 2. Scott Fairbanks. 3. Eric Day. Now for our third and final question. South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale. From there to Palevale, the central resort area northwest of the lake. There's only one road you can take. Just one road, no more. The third and final question is, what is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Rindell Street. 3. Nathan Avenue.
Nathan Avenue.
Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? When you know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if you're wrong. Well then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you again sometime.
313. Well, that was fun.
What was that?
It was fun, that's what it was. It's also why I don't go in lifts. Now we're going back up apparently, because we gotta go and find my fabulous prizes! Storeroom on the 3rd floor, which is the 2nd floor. It is indeed Nathan Avenue. Lakeside Amusement Park, Nathan Avenue, and it's locked. It's a painting of a woman. Oddly enough, the hand part of the painting is actually 3D and sticks out. Was that on there before? Did I not see that earlier? Where's the storeroom? Ah, there it is. Storeroom. Where are you, storeroom? We've run past it. Ah, a fancy box now. Question 1 was number 3. Question 2. Ah, shit, I've forgotten the order. Walter Sullivan. Nope. Oh, I'm dying. I fucked it up. God damn it. I knew I should have written those down. You know what? I'm not taking that line down. We reloading. I'm gonna write these down. I was cheated by my poor memory. Oh. She lying confused. Hep, 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 hep. I think I ran past it. I did. I did run past it. pretty sure that's where the ring goes, isn't it? It is. Put the copper ring on the hand of the lady in the painting. Here we go. Okay.
Hi there, everybody! Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat. Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland! Are you ready to play Trick or Treat? Okay, here's your first question. Merry-go-round, haunted house,
It was
roller
two.
coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacup. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland. 2. Silent Hill Amusement Park.
3.
Lakeside Amusement Park.
Lakeside Amusement Park.
Quickly, on to question number 2. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A
That must be
brother and sister were
one.
playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood, and finally... What a terrible tragedy. What a
I listened, I could not hear what he
gruesome
said
end to
after that.
such lives. What was the name of the murderer who committed this vile act?
There's
1. Walter Sullivan. 2.
3,
Scott
1.
Fairbanks. 3. Eric Day. Now for our third and final question. South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale. From there to Pale Vale, the central resort area northwest of the lake, there's only one road you can take. Just one road, no more. The third and final question is, what is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Rindell Street. 3. Nathan Avenue. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? When you know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if
I think
you're
it was
wrong.
Nathan Road, but that might be the one I got wrong. We'll look again, shall we? Oh, it's Rendell Street. Ah, so it's 312. That's why I was wrong. I got the last question wrong. Fair enough. So it's 312. We can do it right this time. Which floor was the, I have to check which floor the fridge was on again, don't I? Okay. 3, 1, 2. What? That wasn't wrong. What are you on about? Fuck's sake. Lakeside Amusement Park. Oh, it was Nathan Avenue. Paleville. Southville? Not the Randall Street. Oh. God damn it. Doing it again. I was wrong. I said I wasn't going to fuck around and get shit wrong this time round. I was wrong. And I apologize. Can I go straight there? Is that there already, or does that actually have to happen first? No, you have to go through that. Okay. Well, luckily we don't have to listen to it again, so that's fine. I knew I should have saved beforehand. I was thinking to myself I should have saved, but I didn't, because I'm an idiot. We all know this. Who needs shame when you can just be an idiot? Okay, so it's floor 2 that the fridge is on. Okay. There we go. She's so sleepy. The PP is having a good sleep on her mummy's lap while she heard me. She looked at me with tired eyes. Hello. We save this time. No excuses. Oh. This is something else we were talking about earlier today as well. Tail and ear docking. At work when we were discussing various dog things, I was saying about how there's nothing unusual. I do not understand. How could anyone want to dock the tails and ears of beasts as beautiful as PP? Jesus. And pool. Wow. That was a lot of shotgun shells and 2 full heal items. Yeah, so people... Peanuts a miniature pincher and 66 shotgun shells. Jesus, nice. Miniature pinchers, much like Doberman pinchers, are a breed that a lot of people like to dock the tails and the ears of in order to give them a certain look. And we 100% disagree with that, because why would you want to destroy such a gorgeous pair of ears and such an adorable tail?
Especially with Mittens, because their personality is like shown a lot through their ears. So.
Yeah, like you learn so much about them from those huge, expressive, adorable ears. And I get it in terms of like they want to have a certain, people want them to have a certain look to them, because like Dobermans, for example, are known for being scary and vicious looking, and part of that is in like the alert style of their ears and whatnot, but it's unnecessary because they're adorable and they don't deserve that. Fortunately, everyone at work also agreed. Like we were talking about, I didn't realize this, but apparently it used to be quite common for spaniels to get their tails docked. And I understand the logic. Like, it does have a purpose. Because obviously spaniel tails are quite flowy and soft and hairy. So when you're out working, if you're going through bushes or going near, like, farm equipment, the hair can get caught in it. But just shave. You don't need to dock them for it. Something looks like a refrigerator. Will you open it? Together.
Can't open it?
Can't open a fridge.
Maria, give me a hand here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a
Fuck
little
off.
girl like me supposed to help?
That's not how it works. Just help me open the goddamn fridge. Ooh, what's inside? Beer!
What's this? Not very cute, is it? Here, James. You take it.
Thanks.
Another ring? Ed ring. Oh, there's nothing in the refrigerator anymore. A hideous smell is coming from inside. Yeah. So, I know. I don't like it.
This is apparently with spaniels, if they're working dogs, apparently they used to do that because their tails would get broken quite frequently.
Yeah, and they get caught and stuff.
Yeah, so it did make sense for that, but
Because my boss used to have a spaniel, and she was saying about how fragile her spaniel's tail was. She was like, she could unfortunately never be a show dog because she didn't have the tail docked, but it got broken so many times that the tail was just not straight. It had like 4 different kinks in it from the various breaks it had over the years. So she was like, yeah. And not that you would be allowed to show the dog if the tail was docked anyway, but you know, as it stands, she wouldn't have been able to.
yeah.
So yeah, but it's also personality.
Like in New Zealand, most spaniels have docked tails. But this is mostly just because spaniels in particular are working dogs
Yeah.
in New Zealand, and dogs as pets are not like as common. At least they weren't when I used to live there. And most people would use their dogs for like work on farms, and not really so much as family pets. So like I remember when we first got Buster, which was like our old Cocker Spaniel, that most people that we knew were kind of surprised by us not really doing any work for him. So he wasn't a working dog; he was just our family dog. And so he didn't have like a dog tail, but most people in New Zealand thought it was strange that we were like that with him because it just wasn't really a thing at the time. I don't know if it's any different now, but that's how it was when I lived there.
There's a note on the ground. Inside is some kind of hard to read writing. I took the director's key, the one in the museum. I hid it behind the praying woman when I went out for the day trip. I picked it up, but I did not steal it. I'm not a criminal. Yeah, I remember it now where the conversation came from. One of my colleagues, the Ukrainian colleague, went round to see the new puppy owner colleague. Yep, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, listen.
So you just weren't responding, so I didn't know if you understood what I was saying.
I was waiting for you to continue.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you were on board, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, she went round to go see her, and took her dog with him, and their dog is a boxer, who does have docked tail and ears, and obviously that was done back in the Ukraine, where they got him, which is why he has them, because obviously they couldn't have done that over here.
Yeah.
And that was what led to the conversation where we were discussing it. 'Cause I was like, yeah, we've looked into it because it's a... Okay. Maria, run. That was scary. Yeah, we looked into it because it's such a big thing in the community. Oh god, he's here. Maria, run! And yeah, we saw the laws about it because it's important to know these things when your dog's breed has some like particular. Oh fuck yeah, I remember now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Open the gate. Oh, come on, open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Oh fuck. No. It got her. Damn you. I forgot that happened so soon. I genuinely remember that being later. Damn. So yeah, what to say about that, eh? Just... I suppose it feels inevitable. Although where the hell we were, that's a good question. You have to appreciate the music in this moment. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. A letter and a wrench. Ah, yes. Ew. She sneezed on my foot. Silent Hill Historical Society and those two other locations. I copied them onto my map and the hospital lobby key. Peanut. There goes the child. Well, I guess she's out safe. Books about medicine, the town, and the region are lined up here. Well, I don't have time to stand around reading all this. Lock is broken. So yeah, everything's fucked in here, isn't it? Unless you can get into exam room 2, which I don't think you can, but I need to check anyway, because there isn't even a door. Only thing left is the doctor's lounge. That's probably, I'm gonna throw this out there, shit's locked. Or rather, shit's fucked. Shit's fucked. all we can do is leave. Oh, there we go. Actually, that worked out pretty well. That's as good a place to stop. So yeah, that happened. Hello. Hello. You wanna offer some condolences to the people for what they just witnessed? Ew. Because it was a bad scene. PP says, "I'm sorry. I hope you can get over your loss." And also, "Father, give me food, for it is almost food time." It's not almost food time. You've got some time left yet, so you can calm your adorable little face. So yeah, that's some more Silent Hill 2 for you. Thursday, it feels weirdly disrespectful to just be like, "Well, we're done here. Time to move on," because we kind of have to. Much as I would like to carry on, we're at our stopping point anyway, so it just makes sense. But yeah, so we've got more P3 on Thursday. I did say on Sunday I would defeat the last of the monthly shadows. That did not happen. I literally got to the day before. Despite being able to do an almost 4-hour stream, I was still short by a day. But that's fine. That just means that's exactly what's going to happen on Thursday. Final shadow on Thursday. So be ready to tune in for that fun little experience. I'm sure it'll be just as wonderful as what's just happened. PP, come on. I don't believe we have any plans for this weekend, so I will probably try and do another stream either on Saturday or Sunday.
Are you talking to me?
Kind of, yeah.
What did you say?
I said I think we don't have any plans this weekend, do we?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that next week?
Yeah, next week is the museum, so this week is pretty bog standard weekend. So yeah, I will try and do. Obviously, it depends on what happens on Thursday. I might do some more of this because Silent Hill 2 does deserve its time, especially since we're only 3 hours 51 minutes in, but we are making our way. So yeah, it'll be this, or it might be something else. It depends on what happens on Thursday. But yeah, other than that, thank you all very much for checking out this madness. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you don't find yourselves being chased through the horrifying, twisting, labyrinthine corridors hidden beneath a dark, demented, otherworld hospital, being pursued by this beast, or some such similar beast. Do you have anything you'd like to add, babe? No. Okay then. In that case, I will see you next time.